Hello, friends, and welcome back to Alley Oop. It's good to be back. I'm Jack Morel. We had a long weekend of sitting on the couch, ignoring our academic responsibilities, and watching basketball, but we're back. I would love to sit here and talk about all the great upsets that happened during the best weekend in sports, but I'd be lying to you. It was kind of an underwhelming weekend for March Madness. Maybe we were spoiled last year by so many upsets, like an 11 seed making the Final Four, and we could still have that this year with 12 seed Oregon still in the mix, but it was a lot of high seeds winning their game this past weekend. Now, high seeds winning a lot of games bodes well for our brackets, and that's what I'm here to talk about today is our bracket challenge on Alley Oop. Talked about it last week, giving a little breakdown, and we'll get into the leaderboard this week. John is our leader in the clubhouse after one weekend. He's got 510 points. Owen and Nick tied for second at 480, not too far off. The Jacks, myself and Jack Clegg, are at 470, tied for third. Lauren, Dan, and Allie not too far behind at 450, and then Phil, Dylan, Ethan, and Andy are pretty far behind, but not totally out of the mix. John, our leader, had 14 out of 16 Sweet 16 teams right. Belmont and Wofford were two teams he had in the Sweet 16 that didn't make it, and that Wofford one looked pretty good until Fletcher McGee did not make a three against Kentucky. Owen, Clegg, and I all got 13 out of 16 Sweet 16 teams right. The one commonality between us, we all had Wisconsin in there. They, of course, got beat by Oregon in the first round. Nick had 12 out of 16. He was propelled to that second place by a good first round, but his ceiling is a little lower than everyone else's at the top. He had Murray State and Wofford in his Elite Eight, and they are not around anymore. Outside those of us tied for the top three, everyone's still got a chance, though. All of us in the top three all have either Virginia or Michigan winning the championship, which opens it up to Lauren, Dan, and Allie, who are just outside of that top three. They've got UNC, Gonzaga, and of course Allie has Duke winning the national championship. So if one of those teams wins it all, they have a chance to jump everyone at the top of the leaderboard. Everyone's Final Four is intact right now except for Andy. Andy had Villanova coming out of the South, and of course they got beat by Purdue. Pretty much everyone's Elite Eight is intact. A few teams that are missing here and there, but everyone's bracket's looking pretty good since there weren't too many upsets this past weekend. That's all I've got for you this week. I look forward to coming at you next week with some really groundbreaking standings changes, hopefully. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the rest of our content here at Alley Oop.